Thank you so much to the members of this channel. If you would like to become a member yourself, all you have to do is click the join button next to the subscribe button. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we get into this, I'm going to put the comment of the day up. If you guys want to take part in that, all you have to do is leave a comment and I randomly choose them from my new notifications. Also, I want to apologize for the current household updates. I feel like I've been doing them a lot recently. My mental health hasn't been that great, and I have been trying to give myself a lot more me time because I am really not good at doing that. I'm not good at giving myself time to just relax and not do like a million things and just like never relax. So I have been playing my current household quite a bit. I apologize. I'm going to try to get back into regular uploads and, you know, the LPs and world overviews and all of that. I just needed some time. I hope that you guys can understand that. But we are taking a look at my current household in The Sims 3, and I have just moved on to Generation 3 in the Whimsy Story Legacy Challenge, and I have been really enjoying this. The first generation I absolutely loved. I had some issues with the household. I've actually had quite a few issues with this family in general, but I have been enjoying it so much that I don't want to give up, and I've pretty much found every way possible to keep going. Generation was fun because it was a lot of things that I didn't really ever do. Generation 2 was fun, but I started to get bored with it because it is things that I have done before, and it wasn't really a whole lot of like new things. Generation 3 is definitely right up my alley. Now, I have done most of these things, well, sort of. I will read you the, you know, the introduction to Gen 3. It's a lot of things that I love to do in my game, but there's also a couple things sprinkled in there that I haven't completed before, so I'm like, okay, this will be fun. You can see my sim here. I love her so much. She's actually the first adopted child from Generation 2, and her name is Emily. I love her. And I kind of knew from when I first started playing and, you know, we adopted her, I just kind of had an instant connection with her. So I always kind of knew I was going to carry on with her, but I wasn't sure. So we adopted other kids, and we'll get into that whole thing. But yeah, this is who I decided to take on Generation 3. So the introduction to Generation 3 is: sometimes life brings you a little bundle of joy in the shape of an accident. So as soon as you age out of teenhood, which was a wild time of partying and homework being turned in late, you become a mixologist at the local bar. You are a clumsy sim who fears the sound of commitment, but love to have a good time. You enjoy dating new and exciting sims, but never commit to anything too serious. You love your job, and you love that you don't have to show up for anyone. If you don't have to show up for anyone, then you can't disappoint them. One morning after a rough night of partying and a whole lot of bubble blowing and juice, you find yourself waking up just not feeling right. You're tired, you're feeling ill, and food sounds absolutely revolting. You take the test, and sure enough, you are pregnant. After the initial wave of fear, you touch your belly and feel the warmth of the idea of no longer being alone. While children were never the first thing on your mind, you also can't say you never considered having a few later in life. If your sim is unable to become pregnant, a baby will be dropped off at your door in 3 sim days. You don't know who the parent is. You can use adoption for this if this is, you know, something going on with your sim. But who is the parent? You realize that when there are 3 different possibilities, you won't know until the baby is here. Will you confront them when you find out, jump in with them and co-parent, or will you go it alone? It's up to you. So obviously you can tell that is kind of something that is up my alley, and like a lot of things that I kind of do anyways. You know, I like to kind of spice it up and have my sims go crazy. But basically the goals for this that you need to complete are the Master Romancer Lifetime Wish, which I have done before, and I honestly love it because I love my sims to be all kinds of crazy. So we need to moonlight as a mixologist, but your main career is a nectar maker, which is really insane because I had my sim from Generation 2 garden a bunch, and I was even going to get into nectar making because I haven't skipped generations like to read the next generation until like I'm almost to the next generation, just because I don't want to spoil anything. So when I saw nectar maker, I'm like, oh my goodness, because Mom has so many things for us. We have a ton of items in our inventory, so we will be good to go on, you know, the items, but I do need to travel to grab the, you know, like nectar maker and some of the other things. So we will definitely be doing that. So I'm very excited for that too, because I've never completed the nectar maker. I have done mixologist a little bit here and there, but not much at all. Like I have not gone far into it. So also excited to do that. Then the traits that she needs to have is clumsy, commitment issues, and party animal, which she does have those. And then of course 2 other traits, which I will show you in a minute. Then we need to begin in a city world or Bridgeport. I went ahead and just went Bridgeport because I love Bridgeport. Why the heck not? You always have to have bright or fun colored hair, hence why her hair has like the neon pink in it. Must complete the Try for Baby interaction with 3 different Sims all in one night. So if you have the Enraz Woohor, which I do, you are supposed to change the Try for Baby to 50%, or if a Sim is unable to become pregnant, adopt a baby 3 days later, as there has been dropped off from an unknown partner. My Sim should be fine, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Then we need to name a child after an alcoholic beverage. Interesting. Never done that before, so that will be fun too. Complete the mixology and nectar making skills. Again, like I said, I have never been like to the top of either of those. I've done nectar making here and there, but I am kind of excited to make that like the main thing. Dance at a club and bar every night. Now I do that often with my Sims whenever, especially when I'm in Bridgeport. So every night is going to be a struggle because I don't have my Sims go out every single night, but that's what we'll be doing. We're going to be having a party-ass Sim, and I'm super excited about that. And then can have more than 1 child and marry after the first unplanned child. So basically, after you have the first kiddo, you can kind of, you know, go from there and get married or have a whole family if you want to. But I am not going to rush into that because I am super excited to get into the whole shebang because I love Bridgeport. I love when my Sims can just come party and do the celebrity thing. Like, I'm very, very excited. So then the other 2 traits we have for her is good and friendly, and both of those were just kind of randomized. She likes pop music, firecracker shrimp, and the color orange, and she is a Pisces. You can see our friendships here, our whole family. Okay, so one thing I have to say, I had 1 Sim for Generation 2 that I had for my Sim, like, ready. Like, that is who I wanted. If you guys saw the last update, my Sim for Generation 2 and Dustin Langrek were, like, really, really close. They flirted. They had a really good connection, and he died. So I was very upset because they really meshed well. And, you know, you can't get married until you're an elder in Generation 2. So I was hoping that he'd still be around, but he was older than her, so he was not around. So what did I do? I decided I am going to do something else that I haven't done, which is make ambrosia. Now, you guys know that that is expensive to purchase that book. First of all, it's like 12,000 simoleons, and then you have to have the death fish. You have to have a life fruit. I had life fruit in my Generation 1. Where the life fruit went, I have no idea. She didn't have any in her inventory. We had none. So we had to find the life fruit. We had to find a death fish, which you have to get a level 10 in fishing. It's a whole thing. And then you have to catch the angelfish. And in order to catch the angelfish, you have to catch the, you know, it's like a whole thing. It was a lot of fun. I was so excited. It spiced up Generation 2 for me when I was getting bored. We got Dustin to come back to life. And then suddenly, I have no idea, you guys. Let me know if this has happened to you. His grave was gone, obviously, when he, came back to life. We were talking, he was hanging out at the house, and then he went home. I don't know where home is. I tried to follow, and then I lost him. And then he was just gone. Completely gone, as if he was never in this game, ever. I don't know. I've never had that happen, but I've also never done, the whole ambrosia thing, so I was very upset. I was very upset because they were perfect for each other. So, whatever. It didn't work out how I wanted it to. So, our mother, right here, Miss Blossom, ended up marrying Xander from Sunset Valley, which was fine, except he's a little sketchy, but they kind of ended up getting married, and that's, you know, what happened there. But yeah, still very upset about Dustin. And then this is our family tree. We have Nicholas Riverhawk and Sonia Riverhawk, which is who I started out with. Then we went to Blossom here, which is who I, you know, took on after that. So we have Blossom, and then Poppy, and then Forrest, which Forrest is now passed on as well. And Blossom had Emily here, and Dexter, and Maya, and Cash, and Zoe. So these were the 5 adopted children. Most of the adoption was a little sketchy. I got very lucky with Emily because she is super stunning. Dexter is a little interesting looking. Maya is really pretty. Cash is pretty okay. And Zoe kind of looks like a straight up, you know, pudding face sim. Not terrible, but I really got lucky with Emily is all I can say. She was the first one that I adopted, and I got very lucky with that. And then Poppy needs a makeover, so don't mind her hair. She aged up and she's looking a little interesting. And also her daughter Ashley, which I think is so funny that she had a daughter named Ashley, which is my name. And then she had Billy over here, Billie Eilish. Did she give birth to Billie Eilish? No, she didn't, but she's married. We'll get to that. She's married to Michael Batchelor. And then Forrest Riverhawk has Clara, who has married one of the Sakamotos, Sam Sakamoto, I think. And then Derek Riverhawk. Yeah, she's married to Michael Batchelor. And then what am I trying to do here? Forrest, it's not showing Camilla for some reason, but he was married to Camilla and she is still here too with all of the kiddos. But for some reason she's not showing up as like his wife, but yeah, they were married. So that is the whole fam bam that wait a minute, hold on. Where is Camilla? She's here. I know she is. Why is she not part of our, hold the phone now. I gotta find her. See, I nearly about had a heart attack. They're over here, Camilla and then Sam and, you know, the kiddos and stuff. They're over here in an apartment that is definitely not going to be enough for them because it's only a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. But she's here. I knew the heck she was. I scared myself. I'm like, oh my God, did I forget to pack her? I didn't. So the first thing I want to do is have our girl, because I am going to play just a little bit. You know, I literally just got everyone kind of settled in. Our apartment is not looking good. We have a lot of money, but we do not have the Tiberium. I have the Tiberium all through Generation 2 until we moved here, and the Tiberium is gone. Which is fine because we have a ton of money, but I plan on getting rid of most of this because I hate having that much money. I plan on just redecorating and refurnishing this apartment off camera, and then I will just give her like a normal amount of money to play with because I really cannot stand having a lot of money, especially starting out. But this is our fish. So his name is Howard. He is a vampire fish, and our mother caught him while we were trying to catch the death fish. I don't think I've ever had a vampire fish in my family, but I thought it would be fitting because, you know, Bridgeport has the vampires. So we have Howard, our vampire fish. And I love him and I couldn't just leave him, so we have him with us, and that's kind of what we're doing. But basically what I want to do to get this started is I want her to get her job in nectar making. So we are going to register as a self-employed nectar maker, and she is over here. Oh, she's checking out the new object, but we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves registered as a nectar maker. Also, you can see we have a bunch of this stuff, and I'll get to that too in just a moment. But I want to register as self-employed, and then she's going to have to go. There we go. Now she's going to go to City Hall, which is totally fine. But as you can see, we have a bunch of different things here in our inventory because our mother was a big gardener, and I really just kind of took up gardening because, well, first of all, I love gardening in The Sims, but Gen 1, you had to garden. You had to have a healthy garden. Oh my gosh. I literally just started. So as you guys can see, sorry about that. But she had a big garden. We traveled a little, and that's why we have all of these grapes and stuff. And when I saw that we have to be a nectar maker, I got super excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, our mother literally had things like ready for us. Like we had a little bit of a jump start which is super exciting. She's even getting a phone call, but I'm going to ignore that right now. So she has the Best Ballet Dancer trophy. We did find a festival egg back in Sunset Valley. She was prom queen twice. Yes, our girl was. And we have a bunch of different things here because we went to the festivals, because we did have to visit the festivals all the time, or, you know, with each season. And we just have a couple things here that I haven't used up yet. We have some books here. We did get a money tree seed that we found, and I also passed on the collection helper to her, and also the shower in a can and some high quality food, because like I said, I do need to have her travel to get the nectar things, which is probably going to be one of the first things that I do, just because I kind of want to, you know, take care of that. We did bring our incense holder, and I thought it was funny that she got voted most likely to burn down their own house. I hope that that doesn't happen, but she got voted that, and she's also the class valedictorian. But yeah, that's kind of what we have got going on, and I'm just going to have a bunch of fun with this. Look at the little Pidgey. So for this, there's always a market for fine nectar, and the professional nectar maker is skilled at both nectar making and the entrepreneurship. The nectar maker capitalizes on the land, turning the season's grapes into tomorrow's best known vintage. So we need to earn money by selling nectar that we have made, obviously. So that is our main thing, which is pretty exciting because, like I said, I've never really done that. Let me have her answer the phone just in case. Oh, it's Xander. Xander, what are you calling for? Don't you do... Okay, I was going to say, don't you do anything that's going to make me question you. Thought he was going to ask us out on a date, and I was about to have a whole situation, but, meet a vampire. I clicked in, but she really needs to make nectar. So we also need to moonlight as a mixologist, which means I'm probably going to have her purchase a bar. But what I would like for her to do is maybe come over here and, first of all, start a dating profile, because, you know, our master romancer, we have to woohoo in 5 different places with 5 different sims, so that'll be fun. But we need to obviously meet some sims, and I'm not really going to rush into the whole baby thing. I am going to let her have some fun, work on her skills, and basically party before I have that first baby. I want to make sure that I enjoy it before I get straight into a family, and then I kind of slow things down, which I typically do, and I try not to, but that's just kind of how things go. But I think, yes, there are some PCs down here, so why don't we come over here? We didn't make a profile yet, but I guess we can check messages, and then not enroll in university, then maybe browse profiles and see what we have. And I'm not sure, who do you guys think I should make the 3 sims in one night? Like, what are the best looking sims in Bridgeport that I could possibly have a child with? I am kind of interested in that. Yeah, I didn't think we would have a new message because we have literally aged up and we moved, and we are not, you know, doing anything in the dating thing yet. Okay, so let's see who we have that we can send messages to. I see somebody back here. Oh, wait a minute. Is she into women? Is that why her profile is going to be this? Well, that's going to change things. Oh, poor Poppy. Girl, you need a makeover. I will be there soon. And this is Clara, our cousin. We're going to go over here. I did add down Brett to the world. Why are our siblings on here? Like, what are you guys doing? Oh, you're not our sibling, but you are. See how Dexter is? Yeah, anyway. But Brett is a sim I created. Romeo is super cute. Xander, I am gonna tell my mom. I am gonna tell on you. So Romeo is pretty cute. He's flirty, he's schmoozer, he's a party animal. I'm gonna send him a message for the heck of it. Devin Ashton. Yes, Devin Ashton is back here, and I am going to give him a little greedy greet too. Also, these are her skills here. She's got quite a few skills because, you know, we've been working on it. We have literally 1 nectar making skill just from the tabcast. But yeah, we're gonna go introduce ourselves to him because why the heck not? Then we're gonna try to maybe get some mixology skill going on, see if we can work on that. But we are going to introduce ourselves to him because, you know, he's a popular sim, I think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's not, but she's thinking about Nectar, and he's not looking too impressed here. If I could just... There we go. Oh my god, if I could just get this camera together, life would be great. She's talking about food. She's like, what's your favorite food? You want to go get coffee? I don't think he's interested. Maybe he is. Who knows? Okay, so they are attracted to each other, so maybe she is just bi. I don't know. Maybe she leans more towards females. But for the baby making part, we're going to have to lean more towards the males. So her future after that could be quite interesting. We'll have to kind of see where that goes. But let's see. What is your job? I cannot remember if you are in the acting career or what are you in? Yes, he's in the film career. Let's see if you're single. And we're going to just ask your sign and stuff. Not taking it too seriously. I just kind of want to get to know him since he's the first sim that I have seen here. So we've learned a couple of things about Devin, and she wants to throw a party, which would be quite fun, but I think I want her to go to a bar. This doesn't open, yeah, not till 5, which is super close. I love going to the grind. So maybe, I know there's that other one. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Where your band can play. The Waylon's Haunt. That is open now, but I really want to go to the grind. I feel like that place is probably the most fun. So we're going to have her visit, because I'm sure by the time she gets there, it'll be open or close to open. But we're going to go dance our night away and see if we can work on some mixology. I apologize for all this. All of the sims are like getting reset because I have no pudding face sims. So all of them are like getting reset as non-pudding face sims. All right. So it did take her forever. And it looks like our sister is joining the private investigator career, but we just arrived here. I was hoping the food truck would be here, but it is what it is. So we are just going to maybe grab a drink because we can't really do anything else. I need to purchase a bar and have her practice at home. Let's get the Neon Breeze. Honestly, I just want to say thank you guys, because I wasn't filming and I was just kind of in like a crap mood, and now I'm sitting here and talking to you guys, and like my mood has just like totally flipped upside down, and I'm just so glad to be talking to you guys. So thank you guys for being here. But anyway, we have a girl here. Tiara is over here shaking her thing, like shaking her groove thing. Girl, we just got started. Oh no, who are you? Odine Perry is joining the party. I feel like I need to get up on here and dance too, girl. Like, we need to dance on the table as well. Oh my gosh. But we're gonna drink our drinks since we spent the money. We're not meeting up with anybody. What are you even talking about? But we are going to enjoy our Neon Breeze. And we're gonna dance on the table too, because you know what? We're gonna party. I don't even hear any music, which is cracking me up. They're just dancing to nothing. Nothing at all. Oh my god. Here is Dexter. And Sam. I didn't even realize Sam walked in here. But this is our brother, and he is not cute. He is not, he's whatever. You enjoy yourself, and you do. Devin's here. Oh, and he's okay. Devin, I don't know. Why are we we didn't even group up with him. We did not group up with him, but apparently we're meeting up with him. Let's do an awesome dance. Oh, he's like running away. Let's do an awesome dance and, dance a little bit. And then we will go ahead and join the girlies and dance on the table. But yeah, that's our brother. Dexter is interesting, but look at her. She's like, do you see what's going on? I do. And I'm about to be a part of this in a moment here. She's really hungry and also needs to use the bathroom. But before we do anything, girl has to get up on that table too. We have to join the party because, why not? We have to be a party animal. We are a party animal. So let's get up on this table and join the girlies in this fun little party here. Look at her go. She's like, yes, there we go. Oh. Tiara doesn't want me to steal her shine. She's like, girl, I'm out of here. She's thinking about money. Me too. I mean, we have a lot of it, but I'm gonna get our cousin's here. Clara is here. Okay, I was gonna say, where is she? But here she goes. Look at her. She's doing her thing. And she's looking super fine doing it. Oh yeah. It won't be long before we have babies. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that super often, but your makeup is cracking me up, girl. But you do you. She's dancing. She's having the time of her life. Look at her go. Oh yeah. She knows she's cute. She knows she's cute. Oh my gosh, our other cousin is here. Here is Derek, which is Forrest's son. He is over here doing his thing. So we have our other cousin here, which is insane. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of our family here. Well, not here, but, you know, in town, obviously, because they're all here. But I'm going to have her go to the bathroom. She's hungry, and then I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. But I do want to introduce her to Brett because, you know, he is a super fine salmon. All right, she's introducing herself to Brett, and then I'm gonna get her some food because she's like really hungry, and she keeps like rubbing her stomach, and I feel really bad because I have made her kind of starve here, but we're gonna get that taken care of in just a moment. But I just wanted to get him in the friendship panel because, you know, he could be a possibility at some point to also try for a baby with. So, you know, who is screaming? Who is having a fit? I don't even know. But she's talking about vegetables and he seems to enjoy it. Maybe because she likes gardening, so they're attracted to each other. Okay, they're attracted to each other. Let's go get her some food and then wrap this up. Let's order hot wings, nachos, and onion rings. They're all expensive, but we're going to get the hot wings because yum, hot wings are my favorite. And on that note, I am going to wrap this up right here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Go ahead and leave me some like worlds that you guys are wanting me to take a look at, or, you know, what Let's Plays do you want to see next on the channel that I have been filming, because I need to get back into it, you guys. I do. I really do. And honestly, like I said earlier, it's like really boosted my mood to just sit down and chat with you guys. So thank you guys for that. But yeah, go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, all of that fun stuff. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.